Typically the way it works is it goes by season. So you start in the zone 1 regions, then you make your way through zone 2. And then to zone 3, so you have the slope I talked about. And then you have Babylon, which is like the imperial city today. Typically the way it works is it goes by season. So you start in the zone 1 regions, then you make your way through zone 2. And then to zone 3, so you have the slope I talked about. And then you have Babylon, which is like the imperial city today. Typically the way it works is it goes by season. So you start in the zone 1 regions, then you make your way through zone 2. And then to zone 3, so you have the slope I talked about. And then you have Babylon, which is like the imperial city today. Typically the way it works is it goes by season. So you start in the zone 1 regions, then you make your way through zone 2. And then to zone 3, so you have the slope I talked about. And then you have Babylon, which is like the imperial city today. Typically the way it works is it goes by season.
Yo, what's up everyone? What's up, Abid? Ahmed, sorry. How are you, man? Hello, hello everyone. Salut le bateau. Ouh. What's up, Zagros? Nice to see you too, man. Okay. What's up, Tholden? What's up, Red Self? What's up, Villain? Here we go. YouTube's still giving the wrong thumbnail. It's kind of annoying. Napoleon looks trash. I guess I'll see once it's here. I mean, once after they won the contest. Changing my Ramses to sword and don't want to make Mulan archer. I mean, yeah, Mulan suffered a lot this season. I mean, since season 2 for sure. Just bubble up. Nice. What's up, Paolo? Hey, Firmancia, Talamati. What's up, Bang? I'm completely assuming you're Indonesian. Maybe I'm wrong. What's up, Brian? How's everyone? How's your weekend so far, folks? Oh, I need to start the game, by the way. I guess that would help. Keep forgetting about the bugs. Yeah, I forgot as well. When's the next one? Is it is the next buds at 18 UTC or something like that? I think that's it, right? Yeah, 18 UTC. Connexion extra. Je suis avec... Oui, je crois, oui. Yeah, that loading screen looks good, yeah, for sure. We'll get good coupons? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm kind of disappointed, I'm gonna say that straight up. I'm kind of disappointed by the fact that this... Well, first of all, the fact that this one, they cut the animations. You know, I've talked about that yesterday. Like, the fact they cut the animations is a completely scum move, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. We still don't know what the price on this one will be, which kind of scares me. And if you remember the mid-year anniversary, they gave like discount coupons for the skins. Like I don't know, you could have, I think, up to 50% reduction coupons or whatever. Yes, the Apex has also been cut. Yeah, the Apex, the troop skin as well. Yeah, I'm thinking 7K as well. Yeah, I have. I am prepared for the... Yeah, you can get discount coupons, but not for the skin itself, right? Unseen. You get discounts for, like, bundles. But I'd rather have a flat discount, like 50% off the skin, you know what I mean? I'll put the chat... where can I put the chat, guys? Put it at the top left. Should be big enough. It's not ideal, right? Isn't it? Maybe here it's better. Check theme price low is near to that point. Yeah, for sure. Like, what I think it's gonna be 7K as well, because if you look at the collector's gallery, right? Like, usually 300 tokens, 300 points here, mean it's gonna cost 3,000 carnelians, right? So here, it's worth 700 points. So my guess is it's gonna cost 7,000 carnelians, which is insane. Like, salut Manuel. Question pour toi, je balance mes bagues avec une de chaque catégorie. Messenger, board clover. Messenger, Deer et Clover, c'est très bien. What do you think they will do with the troop theme? There are also two. I think it's gonna be like... maybe a big top-up? Like usually top-ups go up to 1.5k, right? Et le coin en bas à gauche, il y a moi... Albator. So maybe there's gonna be like a... Maybe the top-up will go like to 3,000, or maybe it's gonna be a very specific top-up, I don't know. Do you think there's a chance we'll see a return to swords and archers? Well, swords already do good, to be fair, with Miyamoto. But archers, very complicated in my opinion, as it is. Because Lubu is so strong. Like, unless, like, Lubu will never get nerfed, that's the thing, right? So we have to deal with a Lubu that's completely cracked, basically. And you can see they're trying already, right? If you look at Napoleon, I believe he has like secondary strike damage reduction and stuff. Maybe at least troops theme top-ups will be normal, I hope, yeah. Ah, okay, excuse-moi le bâtard. Like, I think they need to be called out, right? Can I see the Stellar ranking king? Yeah, for sure, man. I think we're 5th right now, because we lost GEE to server 16. Yeah, it's very close. I'll stream on October 14th, and I'll give my opinion on how predatory it is, if it is. You know, because if it's not, you know, there's no need to call it out. But I think it's time we call them out on their bullshit. If it's bullshit, you know what I mean? We need to stop accepting garbage. So if it's garbage and if it's predatory, we need to say it. Ah, yeah, from 130, I see. Good memories. It's made only for Krakens, yeah, for sure. Got any good coupons? I haven't gotten any coupons yet. I wasn't there when they popped up. Yeah, I agree. I understand, Ahmed, you know, but at some point, like, we still got to do something. I don't know. Let's see, where are my buffs here? What's up, Yusuf? Like, I'm not close to quitting or anything, but at some point there's only so much you can take. Like, it's become very... how do I say that? It's become very unpleasant, you know, to log in and see the pop-ups, and you play events like GE, which is absolute garbage. And like the simple, most basic things are ignored. Like, I don't know. Like the game is good and the game has potential, but you don't, you know, you don't leave off potential. Right? That makes sense. Like, we've come to accept the fact that top-ups and stuff are called events. You know what I mean? Like, it's not an event. And I think they'll use this opportunity, like the 1-year anniversary, to see how far they can push the spending aspect. Like, we'll see how how expensive the black theme will be. Right? I think that's gonna be telling. Is there any news on beta servers? I quit beta, so I have no idea, Deki. Alright. 2 minutes for Wonder Contest. Isn't it mythical? Yeah, but that doesn't justify everything, you know what I mean? Like the bundles for skins are like I don't know, so garbage. Like we'll see what they have actually for the first year anniversary, right? Maybe there's gonna be free to play stuff, I hope. I hope there's gonna be free to play stuff. What's up, Abid? Like when you look at the skin bundles, like it's so ass, it's offensive. Like the things where you buy the skins, like it's so horrendously bad. It is insulting. We'll have a look at Napoleon after the Wonder Contest. Apparently he's pretty juicy. I mean, he looks pretty decent. I guess we'll see. There's a couple of things I need to say about him as well. In the meantime, you can like the video, guys. You can like the stream, you know, take a coffee, relax. I got my coffee, by the way, here. You should just create divisions based on the amount spent on the game. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of things to do. Honestly, there's plenty of things they could do. Are you gonna migrate? No, I don't think so. He comes to 17. Gonna come with my homie Fallen. Let me ping my fellas. All my homies play Wonder Contest. Oh! An Age of Empires mobile announcement. Introduction to Arab civilization. Good. What's up, Abedin? How are you, man? I'll bet that the Steve birthday message will be a free-to-play bundle and a paid premium thank you message. Like, if you want to be fully thanked, you need to spend. That would be insane, actually. Like, oh, you want me to thank you? All right. You need to spend for that. How crazy would that be, though? Empire Arena. I'm doing okay, Abedin, thank you, man. You know, like it's chill Saturday afternoon. Don't have any plans for today aside from getting some rest. I worked a bit on videos the past week, and I also talked a lot with other game, not game developers, but you know, game like community managers that reached out. So maybe there's gonna be some interesting things in the upcoming weeks. We're gonna play the classic. I haven't had. I'm planning on having. What's he called? I'm planning on playing Marshall Pike this season, so I'll be able to test Auto, QSH, and the last one, Octavian. So I'll be able to provide some answers about that. Yeah, like and the black dragon thing, like they didn't even work on it. Like they just took it from the Chinese version. Like. Can you build type pack sig? On this account, no. I mean, I could, but I would need lots and lots and lots of universal medals for Elizabeth, which I don't have. Ram or Octavian? I think Octavian. I think Ram and Xinxi Huang are not meant to be paired together. Unless you want just a tanky composition, but that's it. Malheureusement, non, Albator. En tout cas, ils m'ont dit, for the eneba cashback, they basically told me for now they didn't know, like my contacts. But if they have any news, they will let me know. Have you seen the video of Timmy about Marshall Park today? No, but I've heard of it. Zero different Empire Spirit, most of us started the game, but yeah, for sure, yeah, 100%. Like, the fact it's a dragon, I don't understand, man. There's so many cool things you can do. But again, they just took it from the Chinese version, so it's like free money for them. Like, imagine they sell this skin, even for $1,000, or, you know, just exaggerating maybe, but who knows. Even for like, imagine it's $1,000 out of thin air, bro. Because they didn't even make the skin, them like, it's completely taken from another game, so... It's like a free cheat code for money, you know, kind of. There's not many of them in front of us. Would you consider doing a video on adornments? I will include adornments on every guide, starting from now, for sure. Now, a specific guide on adornments I could do as well, yeah. I mean, even if there are more of them. I'm surprised we are so little, actually. 1, 2, 3... Wait, what is that? Oh, what is that bug? Hello? What the fuck? Okay, I guess. I cannot open my event center. Amazing. So I cannot check my Wonder team. But yeah, a video about adornments, I could do it for sure. Yes, apparently Napoleon is like a smaller version of a chipsuit. Wait, don't we have... Maybe they're inside the wonder. I guess I cannot see, right? There's no way for me to check. No, I can't. Sig, which adornment will be... Don't forget to whitelist me, please. Yeah. Which adornment will be more valuable for Cyrus? Thunder or secondary strike? Secondary strike for sure. Next migration, you have to server to first against CT server, make up an Avengers server. I mean, the thing is, if you want to do that, you need to have a more well-done migration system, right? I've been advocating for that, asking for a migration system which is percentage-based, not flat numbers. But having that required them to not be lazy and actually work on a proper algorithm. You know what I mean? Because as long as the migration system is fixed numbers and only 2 categories, it will never change. It will always be imbalanced. And matter of fact, it will only get worse. You should be able to log in like 5 minutes. Asterisk. I'm restarting the server. Because the problem is, like, if migrations, if you have like top servers, you know, get like, I don't know, what was it, 50 spots? And other servers get 75 spots. It's never gonna be enough. Like, my server legitimately lost more players than we gained ever since the migration happened. Like, the Desert was a catastrophe in terms of player retention. So either they keep the system as it is, or they completely remake it. Okay, there's more people now. And have it like more, I don't know, more interest, like more, like I said, percentage based. So like if you're the last server in terms of population in your bracket, you know, let's say you have a bracket of 30 servers. If you're the last server in terms of population, you should have the highest amount of allowed migrants. And if you're the biggest server in your bracket, you should have the lowest amount of migrants to even things out. That's how it should be. Like, a server that has 3 times the number of actives we have on our server should not get the same amount of spots that we do. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Yes, you should be able to now. Yeah, I guess merging could also be a solution, yeah. They don't have lots of pikemen, interesting. Might resistance. Oh yeah, or mergers, you know, there's tons of solutions. It's just a matter of, are they willing to do it? Like, we should not have to beg to get another wave of migrations, you know, is what I want to say, basically. I guess I'll go here, you know what? I guess I'll go here. I think I see might damage here. Yep. You know what? I'll just go here, actually. Oh, I'm being attacked. Is there a boss somewhere? That's not. Oh, Goya, I think it's their whale. Did we capture that? Yeah. Okay, we are capturing that, it looks like. Oh, Josephine, what's up, Beezer? What the fuck is that Josephine, bro? She's made of iron. Do we get that? Oh, we are on right now. Ooh, very sneaky guy. Look at him. They are set on the 6-month migration cycle and it seems they should allow players to migrate to servers that competed in the last augury. I mean, every 6 months is not gonna do it. Let's be real. Like every 6 months, the server's gonna be the game's gonna be gone. That's it. Especially with their current system. If they change the system, why not? But like the game needs some form of way to keep, you know, to stay fresh, you know, and stuff like that, which is not the case right now. Like the game is very static. The game is very slow paced. Which is crazy because the actual PvP is not. But the current system, yeah, will not allow for, I don't know. Like if they do that, like migration every 6 months, you're never gonna have servers that can compete with the top servers, and eventually it's gonna get boring for those who are at the top. And it's gonna be frustrating for the others, because they have no way of competing. Okay, there's a lot of people here. Amazing. They might add mini migrations. I mean, that's the thing with this game, right? They might. If. What if? They may. The game has potential. No, it's only ifs and buts with this game. And even mini migrations, like, what's that gonna do? What's up, boldness? Like realistically, I think they just need to start working, like, honestly, like, that's it. I'm doing good, man, thanks. What about you? What's up, Ahmed? Ahmed, sorry. There's a lot of them here. It's funny. I think my hero will die soon. Okay, Goya is still here. Smaller kingdoms with active players can migrate into the more winning kingdoms of the Stellars and build them up over the time. Yeah, but that's the issue, right? Is if you do that, like that's like you're gonna end up with like 5 top servers, and then what's the point? Like, I want to be able to keep building my server and compete. I don't want to... Like, that's just stupid if that's the case. Like, that's just encouraging the current system they have, which is bad. I mean, their system is bad, sorry. What's up, Dennis? I will look at Napoleon after that. Like, migration needs to be... Like, I have no interest in migrating to a top server. Like, what's the point, bro? Like, that's the exact same thing I'm saying I'm gonna migrate to server 40. And not have any, like, I don't know. Just very uninteresting to me. Like, if we take this logic, we'll never see new servers rise. We'll never see projects be created. That's why I'm saying servers with the lowest amount of spots should be able to like should get more migration spots. That's it. Like, simple as that. If you're like at the top 1% in terms of player activity, you should not get more than 15 spots per migration. That's it. Like, and others should get way more. And you should be entirely restricted when it comes to whales as well. Okay, that's mine. It may sound extreme, but at some point, if you want the game to be fresh, to be interesting, and to work for years to come, you need to create hype, and hype is built through fair matchups, not the past MEs I've watched, where it's just 3 players dominating the entire field and nothing's happening because people just don't have the manpower to face the top players. That's interesting. You're looking at it only from the 10%, because I don't think you understand. Like, my server is already active, but it's not active enough to compete with servers like server 9, for instance. Like, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. Well, I think when it comes to server activity, I'm in the middle of it. Like, my server is in the middle. Like, we're not top active, but we're not completely dead either. Like, in the middle. So why would I migrate to a server that's more active than mine and just kill my server at the end of the day? Like, I want to be able to keep what I have because I'm competitive, I'm active as a server. I want to keep that and make it grow way more. I should get more spots in migration because I have less active players. That's it. That's about it. If a server has more active players than mine, they should get less spots. That's it. Like, that's just pure logic. But that requires them to actually work and make a system that's percentage based and not lazy ass fixed migration. That's it. Like, just saying yes, but you should do this. No, like, they should work. Okay, like, we have to stop finding excuses for them. Just like the skin they're getting. Like, I've not seen Like, I'm the only one voicing concerns about their skin. Like, I'm talking about, like, in terms of content creators. Like, no one's been mentioning the fact that their fucking skin is... Like, first of all, it's a reskin from the CN version, so it's, like, completely free money for them. They've cut off animations just to be able to sell the fucking white skin, black skin, like, at a higher price. Like, at some point, we have to stop allowing, like, if we're not saying anything, like, we deserve it at the end of the day. Yeah, dragons is part of the issue too, like, I've been mentioning that as well. But even that aside, like, that's just, like the sure there's the, what's it called, the visual aspect, which I completely agree is completely out of the spirit of Age of. But then you have the fact that the white skin, again, has been completely, like, they've completely erased layers from the skin, layers of animations. And again, it's very simple, like, it's a very simple thing to do. They just have to tick one box on Blender and that's it. They removed an animation. Congrats to them. And they're doing that because, like, the white and black skin are like yin and yang. They have the exact same animations, just the colors different. And, like, they're just doing that, nerfing on purpose the white skin so they can sell the black one at a higher price, which is completely disgusting. And now we may have like a skin that, again, they took no effort in making, and quite the contrary, like, they removed stuff which may cost, like, maybe 7,000 carnelians, which is my guess. I guess we'll see. And, like, 7,000 carnelians is like more than $1,000, I believe. Or it should be close to... yeah, I think it's close to 1,000. I'm not 100% sure. What's happening here? I'm getting attacked. The land theme? The land theme is gonna be apparently completely free to play, but I don't know what they call that land theme and not decorations. $3K? You sure, papi? Holy shit, bro. The land skin is basically decorations for your city. You're gonna be able to tweak your city, basically. It's a puzzle. And, you know, like, if you wonder why I'm not making any more videos on Age of, or why I'm struggling, that's part of the reason why. Because it's so disgustingly aggressively pay to win. Like, there's pay to win and there's pay to win, right? There's pay to win like other games, like Civilization, and there's pay to win in Age of. Or even Rise of Kingdoms is a baby compared to AoEM. And you know what? Civ, ever since I started Civ, I've started realizing how aggressive AoEM is. Because I have a straight comparison, you know? And that's why I stopped being complacent, right? I think that's how you say that in English, with Age of devs. Because I, like, it is my first mobile game, right? Age of. So I had no comparison, no leverage of comparison. But now I have one. And, like, it is night and it's not even comparable, bro. Like, there's, like, again, it's not, even saying it's night and day is not fair enough. And you know why I'm also struggling to make guides? Is that because when I started, like, if you guys, I don't know who follows me since the start, maybe Ezreal, but I don't know if Ezreal still watches AoEM videos. But I started making videos believing that my guides would help people. That's the reason why I'm here, you know, first of all. That's because I believe my guides, or I like to believe at least, that my guides help people save money, help people do better on the field. But the more I play Age of, and the more I'm like, what's the point of me doing guides if at the end of the day it doesn't matter, right? Like, you could play the best setup possible, you would still get shit on by someone who spends 100 times more than you. Someone like Cites could build, you know, like Darius, Josephine, and fucking Purple Hero and still shit on you. Or even like shit on a Kraken for all that, you know, all that matters. So what's the point of me making, you know, like guides and stuff? Like, who does it help at the end of the day? So I am struggling with that currently. There's like self-conflict in my head. Not self-conflict, sorry. How do you say that in English? Yeah, conflicting, you know, thoughts, let's say. They are making it very hard to enjoy the game fully, and I'm tired of being like, I'm tired of being like, oh, it has potential. Like, it's been a year and a half for me. Like, for you guys, it's what, 1 year anniversary. For me, it's like more than 1 year and a half. Like, fuck potential. Okay. What's up, Kyo? Is this already a model of dragon flying? That's it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, do we get that boss? I'm not sure we did. Oh, I did again. Nice. Before this is nothing, Sig. I have 3 years in COD before quitting. These games do take time. COD is drastically different this year than it was last year. Yeah, but I need to make it to that year, you know? Like, has COD been as aggressive, like in terms of marketing, as Age of in the first year? Like, KVK, I'm not, like, I don't mind KVK took a year, etc. That's completely fine to me. But, like, the marketing aspect, for it to be this aggressive early on is very concerning to me. I'm super low spender. I'm meet 90% of times for almost per plan because not just delete me. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like, you, like, even whales get, some whales got completely destroyed. Say hi to Akira for me. He was always killing me. Hit at 14. Yeah, Prince Akira is very nice. He's our Indonesian king. But the thing is, I like Age of, alright? I like the game. I've been here for a year and a half. I've created my channel because of Age of, or thanks to Age of rather. I've met tons of, you know, incredible people. I'm very proud of the community that we have. You can be proud of yourself, guys, because we are a nice community, I believe. So, you know, I want the game to be better, right? But sometimes they make it very difficult when they make things that are completely unnecessary and that just harm player trust, you know? Like trust is earned, you know what I mean? We don't have to watch the Krakens extra, we have to see the smaller players, so guides up so much. Yeah, thank you, man. I hope they do still. I'm still very sad, like, that I don't release more. And I guess there's some part of me being lazy into it, I'm not gonna lie. But it's also, you know, I guess me being bored. Not bored per se, but a bit dissatisfied with the general like game. It doesn't help. The speed delivery stuff has been mental compared to other games, which has shocked the system. Yes, well, it's easier to release things where you just have to adapt from something that's already existing, right? Like when you look at it, like Wonder Contest took a lot of time to be made because it wasn't, it doesn't come from the CN version. You think of us packs will be nice for our anniversary? I guess we'll see. I'll be streaming on October 14th. And see how it goes, you know. The writing was on the wall when they released Anticipated Windows technology trees. Yeah. Like, I think the downfall was the level 140 heroes. But again, like ever since this system, it's been going downhill because people accept it, you know? Like, it's just testing the waters. Like, you're gonna see the skin we'll have for the first year anniversary, right? Maybe it's like, I'm assuming it's gonna be 7,000 carnelians, right? That's my guess, okay? Don't quote me on that. Maybe it's gonna be lower or higher for all I know. And if it works, if it sells, then why would they not increase it for the next time? Why would they not keep releasing stuff at such a high price? You know what I mean? If that works. Like, it's just like a baby, you know? A baby is gonna test his parents in the early stages of his life. He's gonna see up until where he can be, you know, he can get stuff for free, you know, up until where he can throw a tantrum and get stuff, you know, from his parents. That's exactly the same with AoEM and aggressive marketings like that. They push things that are outrageous, 140 heroes, extremely expensive packs in Midas Buy, or exclusive premium currency in Midas Buy and stuff. And if people say nothing, if it sells, they're just gonna push more. I'm a main Cav March and my Lubu already close to 30 million. Time to invest in second March. Yeah, for sure. You think Ramses is worth it to go with Lubu? Yeah, 100% Sky. I would definitely go for a sword, especially if you play Lubu, because you need to protect your Lubu from these nasty pikemen, right? If Tencent wants AoEM to be successful and enter the metaverse of games and app culture, they'll have to do something. Yeah, they have to put a ceiling at some point, I completely agree. But 1 year is still very young. It's still, you know, kind of a testing phase when you think about it, you know? So it completely makes sense that they're testing the waters and, you know, they try to see how the community reacts. And they've shown that they can react very fast. If you remember, like, the poll they made about, like, MEE once a month, how fast they retracted. So they are aware of how the community reacts to stuff and changes. But usually these games are not so aggressive early on. Like usually it takes time for them to scale up the prices, which is not the case here. Like 1 year to become this pay to win is like extremely worrying. How much is 7k carnelians in USD? I think it's 1k. I'm not sure, I'm not too sure honestly. I don't remember like I rarely spin for skins because I think it's absolutely garbage value. So I don't remember. I mean, the thing is, I rarely call things out publicly like I do on stream, like here, for instance. I usually keep things in my Discord server. And the only few times lately I've received like kind of a warning. And they basically told me, look, what you're doing is wrong, you know, like complaining and stuff. Like not complaining, but yeah, complaining, I guess you could call it. So yeah, you know, basically told me to shut the fuck up. I mean, that's what it is. The issue is players like me or you can spend 500, 1000 on packs and it makes no difference. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. If you spin 5 times a day, you get between 400 and 600 carnelian. So if you bought the 10 out of 10, 100 packs for 1000, it would be 4,000 to 6,000 carnelian. Okay, that's good data, Pappy. Okay, so yeah, 1000 is not, yeah, it's basically what I had in mind, but it seems to be even underestimated. I don't even know how many carnelians I have. That's kind of what it is, Azrael. I'm not gonna say that out loud, but that's kind of what it is. I won't say it was threatening. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, they just sent me a message. Mm-hmm. Ah, nothing. What's up, Harun? How are you, man? I'm doing good, thank you. Salut, Alex. What's up, Grubby? What's up, Blender? I'm doing okay, thanks. What about you guys? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna have a look at Napoleon in a minute and see what's happening with our boy Napoleon. I'll have a look right now, Asterisk. Okay. I like him, I'm gonna work on him. I'm keeping Henry at 1 star. Yeah, Henry is garbage. I don't know any other game where you can spend $1,000 and get such a small strength increase. Yeah, and get zeroed. That's the best part of it, I guess. Let me retreat my troops. Okay, that was a win. Oh wow, that made us go from 5th to 6th to 4th in Stellar Glory. Okay, sorry guys. Henry is very bad. They did so bad on his multipliers. Yeah, he's a tavern hero. But I mean, we could see that since military exercise. Okay, my chat is lagging. Give me a minute. Are you purchasing the dragon themes? Maybe. I think I'll do it here because Karate sent me some Apex coins, and for me to get that skin, so I'll get it. We will build the Gilets jaunes, the AoEM. Yeah. Do you think there's Napoleon strong hero in AoEM like Lubu? Not like Lubu, I don't think so. Alright. Let's have a look at Napoleon. Let's have a look at Henry first, shall we? Henry. Henry, pretty bad hero. I've had a look at him. I would say I've had the chance to look at him, but it's not really a chance. Let's have a look at his voice line first. If he has one. Wait, there's no sound. Fuck. Wait, what? Why do I have no game sound? Is that just me? Do you guys have game sound? There's none. What the fuck? Okay, let me restart my BlueStacks because that's very weird. No, LCD is not a good lineup, sadly. Sadly not. Alright. Why do I not have any sound? That's very weird. Did I cut my sound by mistake? No, I have not. Okay, I guess that's why. I guess they turned off the sound just like that without me agreeing to. AoEM team took sound from him? Yeah, yeah, probably, yeah. Games phone police, multiple descriptions of skills, yeah. Okay, so I'll have lots of things to say about these heroes. But first, okay, Vlad, we got it. First, let's have a look at Henry.
I am Henry V of Monmouth, and I rule the United England. With my band of brothers, I stand for justice.
Okay, very interesting. What's up, Mohammed? So Henry V, very simple hero, very basic, very shit. Deal strategy damage to the enemy troop, very low rate. Interesting activation chance, actually, 30% is not bad. And basically increases your troops' rage every second for 3 seconds. That's basically his only use. He's like... what's it called? It's just made to support, like in this particular case, Napoleon. Or, you know, Hatshepsut if she had been in the game. Is kind of crap because he has no no unique customizable skill. So I guess it's pretty straightforward for him. I guess if I had to choose, I would play Fervor to get that additional rage. And I would probably play with Strategy's Master Gift to increase the activation chance of my my signature skill. So he's like he's just here to boost rage. Basically, he doesn't have any overuse. So this is a pretty good first rank, 5%, which makes his signature skill go up to 35% activation chance, 35 plus 15 from Strategy's Master's Gift means we have a signature skill that has 50% activation chance, which is not bad. Rank 3 completely useless. The like 30% damage completely useless. And the star scaling is the exact same one as Tavern Heroes. So he's like, he has very low stats and he has the scaling of Tavern Heroes. The 5th star is okay, you know, like the 3 rage per second. When your commander uses a commander skill, reduces your troops damage taken by 8%. Is not bad either. For 9 seconds, that's a pretty good 5th star, honestly. Can you explain the range mechanic? Rage, basically, when you attack someone, you stack up rage, and rage is used to activate your commander skill. So, very mid hero. Let's have a look at his technology, his talent tree. His talent tree... okay, not that. Increase troop strategy damage by 4.5%. Like this is completely useless. Active skills damage by 10% is crap. Like what is this garbage, bro? Like, increases the damage of the hero's normal attacks by 3%. Completely trash. He doesn't buff the commander, he only buffs himself. Completely garbage. Like, he doesn't even buff the commander. And he's built to be a support. Like, what is this, bro? Increases the hero's damage by 2.5%. You literally don't care, bro. Okay, this is interesting, Bulwark. But completely garbage. Even the talent tree is bad. Even the talent tree is like mediocre at best. So Henry, I would say either 1 or 5 stars. 3 stars is completely useless for him. So yeah, not much to say about him. He's exactly the same as he was in military exercise, which means not very good. So yeah. Let's see. Now let's have a look at Napoleon. So first thing I want to say, I have a couple of things to say about that. What the fuck did he say? Okay, chill out, bro.
Qu'est-ce qu'un trône? Sinon une chaise en bois enveloppée de velours. Si on parle politique, le trône c'est moi.
C'est Mélenchon ou quoi? Le trône, c'est moi. Okay, French people will have that reference. Sorry, guys. Le trône, c'est moi. He seems tall, but you know he was not short for the for his era. I think he was 170 centimeters or something, which was pretty average for the time. I mean, if we compare to now, like he's a midget for sure. What did he say? Let me.
Qu'est-ce qu'un trône? Sinon une chaise en bois enveloppée de velours. Si on parle politique, le trône c'est moi.
Like he's basically saying, what's a throne? Except from like if I just translate like purely saying like what's a throne, if not like it's basically just saying a throne is a chair, and he's saying like if we talk about politics, I am the throne. So basically saying, you know, like he's the center of attention or something. The myth, he was not told, is just English revenge. I mean, yeah, it's like banter, you know. It's like part of propaganda. When you're like at the time, like you wanted to either belittle or demonize your opponents, right? Which I guess is still something that's used today. But it's exactly like, you know, the white flag banter, which comes from the US when we when our French president refused to go to Iraq, you know, to wage war there with the US or something like that. I think it was Iraq. Being a throne is stupid. Yeah, I don't know why they made him say that, but if he comes with hemorrhoids, that would be nuts. Let's see. Let's check. Ah, okay, we can't see. They hit that pretty well. Okay, so first thing I want to say... Well, actually, there's a couple of things. Why Napoleon in Age of? Okay, this is not civilization. That's the first thing. And one thing I want to say is, you know, they have cannons, which, okay, Corsican Flame is very good for him, because he was like an artillery colonel, you know, like officer before being emperor. But why the fuck is this, bro? What is this? Why is his signature skill a book? Like, is it supposed to be the Constitution or something? And why is it Divine Judgment? Like, Napoleon was not known for his faith. In his faith, sorry. Like, what the fuck is this? Civil Code? Yeah, for sure. Maybe, but why Divine Judgment? What the fuck? Makes absolutely no sense. Like, looks like Suleiman? Ah, yeah, I think you're right, yeah, actually. Yeah, it looks very much similar, but it's not exactly the same. Okay, that voice line is getting annoying. Okay, so let's have a look. No clue why they make their history choices, I don't know, but I guess, you know, we'll go with Divine Judgment for, you know, for what it is. So, Napoleon. Commander skill, Corsican Flame. Actually, very good name. Deal strategy damage to one enemy troop in the fan-shaped area in front. Yeah, I've started, so yeah, but yeah, you're right, Sneaky. When activated in Triumphant Return state, so we'll have a look at his signature skill. Additionally targets 2 enemy troops and deals 1 instance of damage to the primary target. So basically, you deal damage to 1 enemy, but if you're in a particular state, which is given by your signature skill, we'll come to that, you target 2 additional enemies with the base damage, and your primary target gets 1 more stack of damage. After that, consume all marks, so again this is his signature skill, to increase the damage of the next signature skill by a certain amount, and you exit the state. So you start with 150 rage, and you need 350, so that means you need 20 seconds to stack it. So first thing we can notice, 70 addition, like it's 70 more rage cost than Ramses, so it's a lot. It's actually a lot. Shut the fuck up, Napoleon, okay? So 350 is a fucking lot, okay? But let's have a look. Divine Judgment. Deal strategy damage to the enemy troop. Certain amount. I think it's kind of a lot, actually. Let me see. 63.20 minus 59.6. Okay, oh man, completely bugged out. 63.2 minus 59.6 times 39 plus 59.6, so that's 200. Okay, that's not that much. 200 damage at level 40 and grants the hero 1 mark, sorry. So you get 1 mark every time you activate your signature skill, which, by the way, 35% base activation is very high. It's worth noting. When fully stacked, so when you have 2 marks, so after 2 activations of your signature skill, the hero enters the Triumphant Return state and immediately deals strategy damage. So it's kind of an echo, an echo. Like you deal damage, and every 2 stacks you deal like a third attack, basically. To the enemy troop, and increases your strategy damage by a certain amount as well. Probably close to 20%, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be 20% with strategy bonus. So pretty big. But first of all, they don't say how long. How long is that? Increases your strategy damage by 20% strategy bonus. How long, bro? 3 seconds? 6 seconds? 9 seconds? That's very important. Because if it's 3 seconds, that's good, okay? That's not bad. But if it's 6 seconds, it changes everything, like it's way better. When acting as the commander, immediately gains 1 mark after rage reaches 90% for the first time. So basically, you ensure that you will activate the Triumphant Return state. Like, they don't say how long the Triumphant Return lasts. Or does... Ah, okay, wait. Okay, I think that's what it is. I think you stay in the Triumphant Return state until you activate your commander skill. Because there's no consumption of marks. Yeah, there's no consumption of marks. So when you enter the Triumphant Return state, you immediately deal damage, that's a one-time cast, and then you passively get 20% strategy damage bonus until the end of the day. Until you activate your commander skill, which means that if you play in rallies, you would keep that 20% damage buff until the end of times, right? So that's actually a pretty good rally buff. If kind of the same of Yodit, you know, with her marks. Yodit with her stacking abilities, she's pretty interesting in rallies for that. When you play her as commander. So okay, interesting. How are you going to go for this if you can have Ramses? Yeah, especially because for now, martial archers are not very interesting. And you know what's crazy? I'll say this right now. You know what's absolutely insane? Is Robin Hood. Where is he? Where's the fucker? Here. Robin Hood would have been absolutely insane with Napoleon. Oh, never mind. It's only secondary strike. Okay, never mind. But if Robin Hood had buffed active skills, and if he had been archer, like he should have been, in my opinion, then he would have been a great hero. But yeah, secondary strike, not very good. So Napoleon is not bad, but what's bad is support. Like Saladin is good. Saladin's okay. Let me have a look at Saladin. I think I have him. I have the boy, I think. Yes. Saladin is a pretty decent hero, right? With rage recovery and stuff. And I think he buffs damage. Yeah, 30% damage increase. So not bad, you know, per se. But I think, yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, 0 damage reduction is for sure scary. I think he has a unique customizable skill. So for sure you're gonna play Strategies Master Gift. Hero strategy damage, etc. So you can go from 35% to 50% with Strategies Master Gift, activation chance. And then you have Eagle Artillery, which gives an additional 10% activation chance. So 60% after a commander skill activation. Increased strategy damage, very good. 50% chance to ignore enemy's defense, pretty good as well. So yeah, that's that. Let's have a look at the ranks. Increases the damage rate of Divine Judgment by 40%. That's pretty good. That's like a 20% increase, so that's not bad at all. Immediately increases the strategy damage rate to the enemy troop by 40% when you exit the state of triumphant return. That's pretty okay. Increases the damage rate of Corsican Flame by 50% and the strategy damage rate to the primary target by 50%. When exiting the triumphant return state, increases the damage of the next 2 signature skills, not only one. You know what's bad? I mean, it's good, but it's bad as well. It's kind of like the same problem as Ramses. It's a hero that's gonna be only, what's it called? Open field. But open field, you have fucking Lubu. And Lubu's gonna melt this guy in 0.3 seconds, okay? But honestly, Napoleon would be a pretty decent rally hero with the increased strategy damage. But the fact that his stars primarily focus on his commander skill makes it pretty bad in my opinion. Heroes that are too specific, heroes that are not versatile to me, they tend to fall short in the meta. Can you explain the skill Flash of Inspiration? Does it passively add 70% to your signature active skill? It's on Sun Tzu. Yeah, let me have a look. I think this guy has it as well, no? Yes. This one, right? Yeah, I'll show his attributes, Crit Cat. I think he has very good strategy. When a signature active skill with a charging state enter a charging state, there is 85% chance to skip the charging. So that's happening in this, like in the same turn as the hero, basically. So in Suleiman's case, you have a 25% chance to activate your signature skill and enter a charging state. If you have Flash of Inspiration equipped, whenever you activate your signature skill, you have a 85% chance to completely skip the charging state and deal the damage instantly, not wait 3 seconds. So that's the first part. And if you fail to skip the charging, increases the signature active skill with charging states activation chance by 20% for 6 seconds. Let me reread that. Wait, I'm pretty sure it was not phrased like that before. Wait a minute. Flash of Inspiration. Give me... Wait a minute. Okay, they did rephrase that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So basically, if you fail to skip the charging state, so that's 15% chance, you will get an additional 20% activation chance to your signature skill, so this one. So you would be at 45% instead of 25 for the next 6 seconds. What's up, Freya? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. What about you? How's 116 doing? Could it be that it will be a chipsuit Napoleon Saladin later? I don't think so. To me, Napoleon has the same issue as Ramses, is that he cannot be built as a secondary hero. And especially because like he is very egoistic, like he only buffs himself. I don't know if that was clear, Papi. Let me know, otherwise I can try to rephrase. Isn't there a new RTS coming soon? I saw some people were gonna try a new launch. A new RTS. I don't know. What's up, Martin? Oh, GG Freya. Yeah, I don't give good bro. Yeah, I can imagine. Makes sense, thank you. Okay, thanks, Pappy. I know I'm gonna try Pax Romana when it comes out. I know. His scaling is that of Wheel Hero, so pretty good scaling. He has very high strategy, 104.94 with a plus 1.15. That's as much as Ramses. He has actually higher strategy than Ramses. He has higher armor, but he has lower might. So he will not be a very good bearer of Ring of Serpent. I think he also has very good talent tree. I think he has a good talent tree. Let me check. If I remember correctly. Warlust increases the troops rate by an extra 1 per second. See, this is something that Henry should have had. Winning Strike increases the damage of the commander skill by 10%. That's pretty good. This is very good too, Blood-Sucking Madness. After using the commander skill, there is a 30% chance of recovering 5% rage. That's very good. For the first 18 seconds of the battle, increases the hero signature skill activation chance by 6%, so very good. And reduces damage taken by your troop from secondary strike by 12%, that's very good as well. So very good talent tree, Napoleon. 5th star? 5th star is very basic. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't like the fact that it revolves all around the commander skill. I'm not a fan of that. Because the issue with Napoleon, which is not an issue for Ramses. Ramses, when you activate your commander skill once, you spam it. Okay, like Ramses will spam his commander skill thanks to his signature skill. Napoleon does not have that. He entirely relies on his supports. So if your supports are sleeping, like if Henry
if our mind be so.
does not activate like his signature skill, then you're fucked. Check out maneuver sig, they rephrase it too. No, they made it clear, it only skips signature skill. Yeah, that's something I don't know if you remember my video about Tactician Archers, Season 3, I believe, for Ramses. That's something I pointed out because obviously I did test for Suleiman at the time. And I noticed that maneuver didn't work anymore on rings and on customizable skills. So it has been nerfed. Because it wasn't like that before, 100% sure. Where is Suleiman? Ah, not Suleiman, I need to see Sondok. Yeah, Dochard, yeah, okay, yeah. So, I mean, Napoleon on paper is good. Like, Napoleon himself is good. But his supports are bad. That's the issue. I mean, Saladin is okay. Yeah, I've seen the rings leaks. Thank you, Sneaky. Like, the issue with Napoleon is, like, I think the hero itself is not... The hero himself is not bad, per se. I think he's pretty okay. He's not groundbreaking, but he's okay. But he lacks support, for sure. Like, in the game right now, we have every good support is both an offensive and defensive support. As long as the lineup does not have that, it's never gonna be good. Like Zhuge Liang, for instance. Zhuge Liang is both attack and defense support. What about warrior or tactician support? Well, Zhuge Liang is a good support. Let me see. Mansa Musa is an amazing support. So offense and defense. Attila is purely offense, but he's very good at what he does. I guess Lagertha is kind of a mid support, in a way. Mehmet is okay. Not groundbreaking. Zhuge Liang is good. Very good, even. But yeah, usually heroes that fall short or heroes that are too specialized. Yeah, I was thinking of playing Zhuge Liang, yeah. With him. Ahmed. Or things in 119. We are okay. We've lost many players, sadly. But, you know, what can you do? The game doesn't want to gift us with migration, so... We clench our teeth and hope for the best. You know what I mean? You're probably the best for you. Probably the same for you guys, right? I'm assuming. What's up, Bill Barritos? Good morning, man. I want some big juicy here. Nice. Tick off auto return. Isn't there a tile that's level 6 or something? Still no migration, we've only had one, Azrael. I have question in Horse feature. What all hero damage mean? Normal attack and certain hero damage, or what? All heroes damage mean basically the skills and normal attacks, everything. Migration is in preparation. Yeah, I mean, I'm in preparation too. We've been in preparation for like months now. Show Stellar. Over supports my work. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think the good thing with Zhuge Liang is he makes him a bit better in rallies. Damn. Very good change for Wolf PT then. Horse feature? Yeah, Azrael. It's a very, well, it is very. I'm not gonna say more, like. Will Arabs be better than Koreans thing regarding births? And also, will camels be better? I'm not sure, bro. Camels look promising, okay, on paper. Now, we won't be able to get rank 1 this season. Like 2.7 million is too big of a gap. But it's okay. If we can get a top 3, I'd be happy. I think Mehmet is underestimated, yeah, 100%. I was gonna ask you that. You think people are really gonna take camels over double attack chance from elephants? Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about. Like, I don't remember exactly what camels do, but as far as I remember, they seemed pretty okay. But I'm not sure if that's worth replacing, double attack chance. The same Mehmet is also better than Tribhuwana with Mia Lagerta. This I disagree with. He's not bad, per se, okay, he works. But if you have Tribhuwana 5-star, then Tribhuwana is better for sure. If your Tribhuwana is 3 stars, then I would say Mehmet 3 stars is probably as good if you have Skyward Knight. And again, I think Mehmet is better, or as good at least, if you are a lower spender, because you have that additional damage resistance. Mehmet is fine if you don't have Trib, yeah, for sure. But if you have both at equal stars, like Tribhuwana's 5th star is not that great unless like it has very good synergy with Lagerta. So once you have Lagerta, Tribhuwana 5 stars becomes very good. That's why it's so good to have Tribhuwana 5 star. Like if you have both Mehmet and Tribhuwana 5 stars, I would say Tribhuwana is better for sure. If you have both 3 stars, and if you're a lower spender, that maybe you should consider Mehmet, yeah. To have some resistance. Did you went over Napoleon and Henry already? Yeah. Trib is good. I don't like having bad RNG, yeah. I think I'll stream Thief tonight. I was thinking about that. I think I'll stream Thief later. I have some things to check. I need to check what they sent me as well. So yeah, I mean Napoleon here, the hero himself is pretty good, I think. I mean, he's not bad per se. Maybe a little too specific to my liking. I guess I'll test him and see what he's worth. Henry's bad, you know, but that's not a surprise. Yeah, I think we are waiting for better heroes, better supports for Napoleon to be really interesting. And the fact that he's only Archer also makes him kind of, I don't know, less interesting than Ramses per se, for instance. But I guess we'll see, you know. Who knows what other heroes maybe future heroes may change that. I guess we'll see. It's updating. Yeah, the loading screen is pretty good. What do you think? Excited for the anniversary addiction? I mean, event? Yeah, event. I mean, we'll see. I'll stream on October 14th and see how it goes, you know. So yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll stream some Civ later, maybe like 19 UTC or something. You know, chill stream as always. Until then, you know, have a good Saturday. Tomorrow on Sunday, I'll stream server 266. Which looks like it is, you know, one of the mega Taiwanese servers. Sorry. So it looks like they will have, like they look as big as server 40, but they're in season 2 or 3 basically. So a crazy server. I guess we'll see, you know, what happens to it in the future. Can Marshall pipe with Shinchi Huang beat Lubu on open field, sir? It depends. I guess it could, yeah. Sorry, I guess they could. So yeah, have a great Saturday, guys. I wish you the best. I'll see you later for those who wanna vibe, you know, chat and I see some save. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.